All right, big update from Jacob Simmons. He says, "Hey Ryan, you did the Summer Girl video for me a few months ago." That was a touching video. You should go watch it if you haven't. And I wanted to tell you that I proposed to her and she said yes. Thanks again for your help. So everybody, we did it. Congratulations, Jacob. That's wonderful. And today is day one of our 3-day Interstate love song extravaganza. I'll explain in a minute, but we're doing it for Nelson W., Giancarlo Urbano, Eduardo, I've turned into Italian even though the Giancarlo guy is from Costa Rica, Edward Kaczynski, Tango Sucka, and Gay Drews. Here we go. 3 days. This is why I don't want to do the slide intro in the same video. It's just sort of a different train of thought. So we're just going to do the rhythm for the intro. And also, I've come up with a really cool campfire way to do this song. So I thought you might be interested in that. All right. Ready, set, go. Mount your steed. C sharp minor. On the A string, 4, make your power chord, ring finger, pinky finger on the 6th fret of the D and G strings. Add your middle finger to the B string, 5th fret, and it with your pointer finger. It's kind of your 4/4 strumming, 16th note strumming pattern in ubiquitum. Down, 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 up, up, down, down, up, down, up. Down, 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 up, up, down, down, up, down, up. E. A. G sharp. It's the same shape. It's the same shape as C sharp minor, selling seashells by the seashore, but you just move all your fingers up towards the heavens by one string. So we have 4, 6, 6, 5. Back to A, and then an E. Here we go, one time, ready, set, go. C sharp minor, E, A, G sharp, play C sharp minor that way, play it this way. 4, 5, 6, 6. Play G sharp like F. 4, 4, 5. We're playing Say It Ain't So now. 6. Yeah, so there's your cheats there. Great, and then we are in the riff of gods, the riff of fate. This riff wouldn't work if history had been different because the guitar wouldn't be tuned the same way. You know, just by chance. I don't know why the guitar is tuned this way. Does anyone know the history of why standard tuning is standard tuning? Help! All right. B string, 2nd fret, whatever finger you want, you're going to bend it. And you're also going to strum the... Try that again. You're also going to strum the E string too. So B string and E string, bend the B string. And then play it unbent. Both of them. And then take your middle finger off. And then we're going to play the G string 2nd fret and the open B string, so our 2-string little routine here has moved towards the heavens by 1 string. And then G string 1st fret, only just the G string. Hammer on to 2nd fret, open B, open E. Do this a bunch of times and you'll find it's kind of a Zen riff. Your hands just kind of do it. I'll bet you when he was writing this, it probably just like kind of happened, and it was like this grand moment, and there were ohs and lights shining. E. Now the second time he goes E, our Coldplay F sharp minor chord, which we've seen before, G string 2nd fret, D string 4th fret with your pinky finger, and A string 4th fret with your ring finger. I'll do this in context in a second so it'll make sense to you. And then the third one is another form of E. It's going to be open E string, A string 7th fret, D string 6th fret, and G string 4th fret. This is like a C-shaped E without the rest of it. If we did the rest of it, we'd put our middle finger on the B string 5th fret, but we're not. we're just going to do the E, the G sharp, and the B. So it's all like this. And then how it goes up like that. Cool, awesome. Now comes the verse. I'm just gonna take a breath, be right back. All right, the verse to this song is another example of why I say that the Stone Temple Pilots are the Beatles of the 90s, because Dean, I'm demonstrating I know more rock star first names, is enthralled with this idea of a bass note moving up or down 1/2 step more than just a couple of times, which is a really hard thing to do, and that's why you run into some crazy, crazy chords here. But fear not, we're going to break them down so they at least make sense in your head. Being able to do them with your fingers, this is like, when I'm practiced on this song, I can do it, and when I'm not, I can't. But here we go anyways. The verse, C sharp, by the way, strumming pattern is down, down, and then release tension with your left hand and go, and then we're gonna go, press down again, up, up, down. So, down, down, up, up, down. C sharp minor, great, or you know, your cheat way if you want. But you're not gonna be able to cheat the rest of the chords, so you just might as well sort of buck up and yeah. This next chord is called G sharp with a C in the bass, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna think about your F chord, but now instead of fingers 1, 2, 3, we're gonna use fingers 2, 3, 4. That's now an F with these fingers, and we're gonna move it up to F sharp, G, G sharp, so frets 4, 5, and 6. And then pointer finger goes on the A string, 3rd fret. That's a C note. Now, C is in the G sharp chord, if you can picture this as your G sharp note on the E string, the 4th fret, and you'd picture this as a major 3rd, because whenever you play a shape that has something on a string and something else 1 fret back and 1 string down, that's a root and a major 3rd. So here we have a G sharp. It looks like a G chord, right? It's just 1 fret higher, and it's 3rd, so that's not changing, that's not too funky yet. But it's a little funky, and you see we've gone boop boop with our bass notes. C sharp, G sharp with a C in the bass. Okay, this one's awful. C sharp 7 with a B in the bass. You're gonna put your middle finger on the A string 2nd fret, your pinky finger, trust me on this one, on the D string 3rd fret, it's weird already, your pointer finger on the G string 1st fret, and your ring finger on the B string 2nd fret. Okay, just look at this shape. Pretend for just a second that instead of the A string 2nd fret, it's the A string 4th fret. Now we have... well, we have this. It's a C with a... it's a C, but 1 higher. All we're doing to change this is we're taking our regular bass note, root note of our C chord, and we're moving it down 2. Now, anytime you move a root down 2, you get a dominant 7, and that's what makes a 7 chord a 7 chord. So boop, ba boop, ba boop, but we have to switch our fingers all around, and the capo is taken care of by your, yeah, so we'd have doot, 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 and another finger doing the, gosh, was that helpful? Mm-hmm. C sharp. C sharp 7 with a B in the bass. I tried. Yeah, A2, D3, G1, B2. And the last one is B flat minor 7 flat 5. It's going to be A1 with your pointer finger, D2 with your ring finger, G1 with your middle finger, and B2 with your pinky finger. B flat minor 7 flat 5. This is a B flat, right? This note, the A string 1st fret, is an A sharp or B flat. B flat minor is the same as C sharp minor shape, but on the 1st fret, if you take your pinky finger off, you got B flat minor 7. Here's the 5th. It's root 5th, just like a power chord, so D string 3rd fret is going down to D string 2nd fret, or flatted. So B flat, minor 7, flat 5 becomes 1, 2, 1, 2. It's just easier to do it this way with your fingers, and then you play, thank God, an A. And then you do your... Anyways, so notice the bass note going down 1 fret at a time. The pinky finger can stay on the D string, that's sort of your trick there. Great. All right, and then the chorus, be right back with that, and then we're done. Just don't move. And then the chorus is basically just a extended intro. So C sharp minor, leaving, E, A, G sharp, A, all these things, E, back to A, to G sharp, goodbye, A, and then E. Cannot get that one, but there it is. Yeah, one of the reasons I like this song is because it's got a major 3rd in it. In a key, we have the root E, we're in E. Our 1 chord is major, our 2 chord F sharp should be minor. It is in this song. Our 3 chord should be minor. Right? Sweet Melissa? Crossroads, talk about this a lot because I love major 3rds. G sharp should be minor. E makes it major. Major 3rds and minor 4s. A should be major, and it is in this song, but if we played it minor, it would sound like that, and that's what a minor 4 sounds like. And I love minor 4s, and you should too. They're great for your mind, body, and spirit. So that's it. That's all I have to say about this song. That wasn't quite as painful as I thought it was going to be. So I sincerely hope that was helpful, and I sincerely thank you for being here, and I will see you next time with more stuff. Goodbye.